everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Soul Nirvana Spirituality, and we are doing a pick a card reading with charms for April. So happy spring, and for those who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. So we have pile number 1, which is the carnelian stone and the orange egg. In this orange egg are the charms for the charm cast at the end. So each egg has the charms in it for the charm cast. And pile number 2 is the smoky quartz with the pink egg. And then pile number 3 is the amethyst quartz with the amethyst quartz. Amethyst with the blue egg. So I want you to take a deep breath. Focus on the pile that you resonate with the most. And we'll go ahead and get started. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link to the website is in the description box below, as well as my social media accounts. So let's take a deep breath. And we'll be back with pile number 1. So pile number 1, if you chose the carnelian stone, this is going to be your reading for April. So we'll start off with the Light Seers Tarot. We have the 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Page of Wands, the Moon, Ace of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the World card. They're all upright, which is kind of cool. I think the last month I did a reading and they were all upside down. However, it's the cards, you know what I mean? It depends on the cards. Some cards are in reverse are better than what they are upright. And for instance, this past energy here is what I get is you were holding on to something in the past with the 4 of Pentacles here. And then 8 of Cups, walking away. Seems like it could be from a romantic relationship. You see the flame in the bowl. Walking away from a situation, a relationship, a situationship. It depends. Take it how it resonates. And then we have the Page of Wands here, which is like a youthful energy, very sweet, passionate, creative. This could be a child involved in the situation, or this could be you, that you have a youthful appearance. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could also be fast news. So presently we have this, something with a child, something very emotional with the moon, very deep. If you look, she's very under the surface here. We have the yin and the yang with the dark dog and the white dog, the black dog and the white dog. And it's the moon. It's heavy emotions, and you might be feeling kind of heavy emotionally currently. But you're thinking and you're ready to, you see the truth, you want to speak your truth, or this could be somebody that wants to speak their truth with you, with the Ace of Swords. And if you look, there's a staircase and there's light shining through, so you're kind of seeing the light. You might have to go dig deep with the moon. I never really noticed this before, but if you look at it, the moon is deep emotions, and you have, like I said, yin and the yang, the moon, emotions, Cancer energy. And then the Ace of Swords. You have the staircase in her mind with the light coming through, so she had to go down deep to find out these answers. And with the crow up here in the corner, it also could be communication. I always take birds as communication. And there's also some kind of a formula here, a mathematical formula. So something, you're finally seeing it, you're adding it up in your mind, whatever this heavy emotional thing that you were going through. Maybe you're seeing the truth of what it is. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, so juggling 2 situations, and that might be what you've been doing. And this is in the near future, that you're still juggling these 2 situations. But you will be completing a cycle very soon with the World card here, number 21. So expect in the near future to be completing this cycle, whatever it is that you've been going through. And we have 21 and 2, which is 23, which is 5 hours, 5 days, 5 weeks. I kind of get, this is going to begin 5 days after you watch the reading in this. And let's see what else we get for cards here. I'm going to keep going. We have the Mini Kipper deck. We have grief and adversity. I feel like that's past energy. Then we have receiving a gift. I feel like this is present to future energy. And then a pleasant letter, which I feel also is future energy. 32, 17, and 7. And we did talk about the communication, so I'm going to move this over here. I know it's different, but I like to kind of keep things so we can look at it later on and say, all right, yeah, this corresponds with this, and this corresponds with this. But you might be receiving, like I said, some kind of fast or pleasant communication from somebody. And again, 32, 7, or 17 could be relevant. And then we have the Squirrel Spirit, number 57. It says, believe in yourself. So I really feel like when you complete this cycle too, that you will feel different. Maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening, but you will believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. We have the Goddess Guidance card, which is Yamanya, Golden Opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So presently, you have these doors that are coming out and being open for you on purpose. So you can believe in yourself and you can complete this cycle. Then we have the Moonology card. You are very close to achieving your goal. So if this has to do with a goal or something that you want to complete, you will complete this in the future. Get very close to it. And then the Earth Magic has love, compassion, so you might need some compassion. I have a Romance Angel card and an Angel Answer card. If this is about romance, you know, you can take this card. If not, disregard it and just focus on a question that you want answered about this reading at the end here. This is going to be the answer, the final answer. So Romance Angel said, you deserve love, you are lovable. And maybe there's been some kind of low self-esteem in the situation because of maybe a past relationship is kind of what I get. And you were really deep in your emotions about it with the Moon card. But you are, whatever you're doing to move ahead, you are going to reach that goal and you're going to complete whatever the cycle was. So expect completion of cycles in the month of April, getting out of that deep emotional energy. You still might have to do some juggling, but you will see the truth. Things will add up finally for you. You may be receiving a letter and a gift, and it's saying to believe in yourself, and any of this grief and adversity is going to be something in the past. An Angel Answer card says remain positive. So keep your positivity going. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the lid off of my charm box here so we can use it to do charms. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay. One more here. So we have the Sun. There might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you have a sunny personality. That's like the fire opal. Opal may be a birthstone. We have this dark little crystal bead here. So I feel like you might need a black stone, like onyx, obsidian, shungite, something like that, to clear dark stones like that, clear negative energy. So you might need something like that. This is a needle threader, so you might need to look at something more closely. which I think you're doing with the Ace of Swords. Something's adding up. And then we have a lot of stuff that references the ocean to me. You may live near the ocean. So this is like sand dollar earrings. So it might, then we have a shell and we have a dolphin. So those are three things, and a starfish. So maybe you love the ocean, maybe you'll be going on vacation. Starfish also, I think they regenerate themselves when they get hurt or something. We have pliers here, something might need fixing in your life. We have a cross, so have faith, also divine guidance. We have a red diamond here. So with the sun and the red diamond, that's fire energy to me, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have this little moonstone ring. This could be an engagement ring, a friendship ring, or some kind of commitment that's going to happen. Also, I get that moonstone. Maybe you need to get a moonstone. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 1. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste. So if you chose pile number 2, the smoky quartz, I may have mixed up the eggs. So go back and watch the charms. If you chose the pink egg for your charms, my apologies to that. They just kind of roll around on the table and I grabbed the wrong ones, I think. But we're going to do pile number 2. We got the smoky quartz. So we're going to start off with the Light Seers deck. And then we have some oracle cards for later on. And the orange. So we might have to flip. You might have to go back and watch that one for the pink. And then if you are from pile number 1 and have the orange, I don't know. You have to figure it out. So, all right. First card is the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Ace of Cups. 7 of Cups. 9 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands. The Magician. And the 8 of Wands in reverse. All right. So this could be you or somebody else. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Very fiery, very creative. This could be somebody that you've known in your past or somebody that you had a past relationship with the Ace of Cups there. You really love this person, this could be you being very creative and just having a very open heart with love that people are drawn to you. I get one or the other. But this could have been if take it how it resonates. Because the Queen of Wands could have been somebody that you were involved with that you really loved in the past. But presently, you have all these options. Maybe you didn't choose this person and you chose a different option. Maybe you have too many options, so even if you really love this person, you're not sure. And if this is you, maybe you're a person or you have many options. See the snake here that's coming out of there though? It's very possible that you choose the wrong option with this snake right here. And then that's presently. So these are past cards. This is going into the present. So recently you might just have found out about these options, or you've had them all along, but you've realized one of the other option that you might have chose, if you chose somebody over this Queen of Wands, is a snake. And now you're trying to decide what to do. Or if you're this Queen of Wands, you might have many options, and you know you have to be very careful of snakes. You may have been holding a torch for somebody, or holding your own in a situation, but presently it's kind of gone astray with that. Maybe you're thinking back at this person, or you just decided to cut somebody off. It could be you cutting somebody off and just not holding that torch for them anymore. And because you just cut that cord or cut that energy out and all these options, you're going to achieve some kind of a victory that you wanted with the Six of Wands here. And you see this torch is going, but there's a wreath on this torch. So you win. Victory. And then we have the Magician, which is a very powerful card. I feel like you're very powerful. You might be a very powerful person. But you're going to be able to manifest what you want. The only concern I have a little bit is this Eight of Wands in reverse. So there could be mixed signals coming in. This is usually fast communication, but this might be somebody like trying to breadcrumb you, or, you know, don't breadcrumb somebody because it's going to bite you in the butt, basically. So you're going to be careful about what you say. Slow down when you talk, think when you talk. Don't say the right things, because Eight of Wands is communication. And 8 is also, so we have 8 and 1, which is 9, which is the endings of cycles. So maybe if in 9 of Wands, cutting out the energy. So maybe you're cutting out somebody from your past because you're this Queen of Wands, or maybe you're cutting out somebody else for this Queen of Wands, whoever the snake energy is here. So we have 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. You might get some kind of weird communication in 9 hours, but in 9 weeks, this whole situation's going to play out. We have some mini kipper. So we have house. This may have to do with a house or a property. There's going to be some kind of a change in a household. Maybe somebody's moving in and moving out, and there's a main person involved in this situation. So maybe you're going to get into a commitment with somebody else, or you are the main person, or they are. We have 20, 9, and 1. Those numbers could be significant to you. So we have the spirit animal card, which is 49. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. And I feel like I'm going to put that with the Magician, because this could be a very lucky time or fortunate time in your life. Sometimes luck doesn't last long, so you need to make sure you take advantage of that luck. We have the Goddess Guidance card, which is Sekhmet. Be strong. You are stronger than what you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So it's lucky because you're so strong. Also, Sekhmet was the cat that they worshipped, I believe, in Egypt, ancient Egypt, which is very interesting because you have the Queen of Wands over here. Somebody might be into ancient Egyptian stuff as well. And then we have Moonology, which is the end of a tough cycle approaches, which I feel like that's happening as well. Full moon in Capricorn. We have Earth Magic, Dawn, new beginnings. And we have the Romance Angel and an Angel Answer card. With the Romance Angel, this is if you think that this, if you resonate with this as a love relationship. If not, disregard it. And then I want you to think of a question to be answered with the Angel Answer, and then we'll move on to charms. So with the Romance Angel, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe you have to disconnect yourself from some kind of negativity in order to get through this tough cycle, have these new beginnings. Your strength will carry you through, and I feel like it's a very lucky or prosperous time to do this. And for the Angel Answer card, we have romance. So there is romance in this. So maybe a new romance is about to begin. But you have to be very careful of snakes and weird communication, and don't say anything that's too much information or the wrong thing to mess this up in some way. So let's go ahead and do your charms. So we have a chain here. You might have felt chained to a situation in the past. We have 2 spoons here. That could be like physical spooning, like a romance, or it could be eating. We have a dog bone. So you may have a dog, or the person, somebody else, your person might have a dog. Also, I get like throwing a bone, almost like breadcrumbing. Somebody might be just throwing you a bone every now and then. So be careful, be mindful of that. We have a butterfly, which is transformation. A hook, you're hooked onto something. There's peace here in a situation. A leaf, so turning over a new leaf. We have the snowflake. Something may have happened in the wintertime with this situation. There's a heart, so there's love. And there's a wiener dog. So there might be, a dog in the situation, or somebody trying to act like a hot dog. I get kind of like very much in their ego, like they can do anything. So those are your charms, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sending love and blessings to you all. Have a wonderful month of April. Namaste. And if you chose the Amethyst, pile number 3, this is going to be your reading for the month of April. So we're going to start off with the Light Seers deck. We have Justice, the Star, 2 major arcana, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, Strength, 3 major arcana, the Wheel, and the Empress. This is very, very powerful reading for whoever this is for. Extremely powerful. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana out of 7 cards, which is really powerful. So we have Justice here. So justice happened in the past for you in some way, or something was made fair for you. Justice was served. Your wishes were fulfilled in some way, or you were lucky in some way. So in the recent past coming into the present, we have 2 knights here. We have the Knight of Cups, which is very romantic, has the picnic set up with the roses, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. We have the Knight of Swords, which is like always on the run, overthinking. We also have a big, huge bird here, which is messages. So there might be 2 people in your life, or you might have 2, options to pick from. And if you see this horse, they got their leg up. This one is running to a bike. So there's different energies here, but they could be both coming into you at once, or you could be one of these knights. So there's a lot of movement, possibly some romance, and Strength card come out. So you've had to be really strong. So even though these cards are very positive, the Justice and the Star, you've had to be extremely strong, and you might have to still be in a situation, heavy Leo energy here. With this in the heart. You see the heart around your neck? And then we have the Wheel, which is lucky. So luck is coming into you. Strength is going to be coming into you. And then the Empress, which is, she's like the queen of all queens. She envelops all 4 of the major, of the minor arcana, the Pentacles, Wands, Cups, and Swords. She's like the queen of queens. She's usually very beautiful, very powerful, and this is how you're being seen or you're having a glow up, and you're going to be shown to the world, I get. So male or female, it's all energy. So you have this lucky influence here, so it's very, very powerful. And with all of these combined, I mean, it's amazing. This is like I don't know if I've ever had such great cards in a reading before, like together. And we have the Empress, I believe, is number 3, and the Wheel is 10, so 13, 4 hours, 4 days. I get 4 weeks on this whole situation playing out, whatever it is. And if it's not about romance, it could be you're expecting, or it could be that you're coming into many blessings between the Wheel and the Empress card. And things are just going to go exceptionally well for you. So that's really good news, pile number 3. Let's do the mini kipper. We have gaining a lot of money. That's with the wheel. High honors also with the wheel, the Empress, and strength here. And a false person, which kind of, for whatever reason, even though it's upright, I'm getting it might be this Knight of Swords here. So beware of a false person, but part of it's because you're coming into that luck. A lot of times what will happen is you get all these people that come into your life that only want one thing from you, and they like to take advantage. So be very careful, and you're going to receive some kind of high honor for something. All right, and then we have Spirit Animal deck, which is the Bee Spirit. Sweet results await, number 7. Goddess Guidance card is White Tara, sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So that's very Neptunian to me. So be very careful about drinking too much, taking something you shouldn't be taking, any kind of chemicals. You're very highly sensitive, and this is coming out in the cards. And this might have to do, because I put it right next to this false person, so don't trust somebody. Even if it's, say like you're going and you're getting like a skin treatment done, be very careful. This person could be promising you way more than you deliver. I'm just using a beauty treatment, or you're going to get something done. Be careful. Be careful of chemicals. Stay away from negative people. Just stuff like that. Clear energy, ground yourself. And then we have Moonology, which is emotions are running high. Supermoon. So I don't know what we have for supermoons this year, but just take care of your emotions, because you are super sensitive, and that's kind of what I get. And then we have Earth Magic, which is childhood innocence, because you are innocent. You might be very innocent about whatever the situation is. And if you are expecting, be very careful. Yes, your emotions could be running high. You could be very sensitive. You could stay away from negativity and negative chemicals, drinking, anything like that. So this very well could be somebody that's expecting a baby. So now we have Romance Angel and the Angel Answer card. If this isn't a romantic reading, disregard this card. But I want you to focus on this card for the answer at the end of this reading. So Romance Angel says, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe that's what it is, and you're very sensitive, so if things start to take a turn for the worse, then you need to kind of get away from the situation. But you might have to have a heart-to-heart or a sit-down with somebody with something that's very important, because emotions are running high is what I get. And then the final card is Ask Your Angels. So whenever you feel in doubt, or you feel sad, or you need some help in your life, always ask them, because they're gonna answer you. They are gonna help you. They are there to help you. You have angels assigned to you at birth, and you can call upon the angels anytime, and they're always there to try to assist you in any way that they can. They just cannot get involved with your free will. All right, pile 3. So let's do your charms now. And we have a sand dollar. We had some of those in pile number 1. We have a bell. We have Saturn. We have, it looks like a perfume bottle. There might be a gift. We have a star, and that's it. So with the sand dollar, I get, you might like the ocean. This is also monetary gain to me. Sand dollars always remind me of pentacles or money for whatever reason. And I always wondered when I saw sand dollars, why they called them that. And I also wondered why, like I always thought that maybe in ancient times, that's what they used for currency, or that's where they got their idea from. I don't know why. Beyond me why I think these things, but that's how deep I am. And then we have a lock, which something might have been like in the past not available, or you might not have been had access to it. You will now. You might be going through a Saturn return with this. You might like astrology or plans. We have the star next to it, or you're going to be a star. You're going to glow up with this Empress energy at the end. We have a key. This is the key to unlock your future. Bells could be communication or wedding bells. And then we have the perfume bottle, which I think is a gift or something like that that is given to you. Or, you know, you're very sensitive. Be careful of different things, like with chemicals too. So I kind of get that with this bottle. But you do have the key to open this beautiful door in your future. So I hope you enjoyed this pile number 3. Have a wonderful month of April. As I said before, if you could like, share, subscribe, please do so. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link in the description box below to my website that offers my services. It tells you about them and my experience, and also has my social media listed on it as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great April. Sending love and blessings to you all. Namaste.